Man, this is a talker. Sounds like it'll continue to be.
Well, of course. I mean, think about how it all started, right? And yeah, it will continue. It is. We're talking about the measles here. Continues to be a big problem. The number of cases keeps climbing. The CDC released its latest numbers. 60 new cases reported since last week, bringing the total to 764 cases in 23 states this year. That is the highest level in 25 years. More than 1/3 of these cases that we're talking about are children under 5, and New York leads the way by far. All right, on this Skin Cancer Awareness Month, we're always told to lather on the sunscreen, right? So this may have you scratching your head. The FDA warning the chemicals in the sunscreen seep into your bloodstream after just 1 day, and those levels far exceed the FDA's recommended threshold without a government safety inspection. Now, the American Academy of Dermatologists says still wear sunscreen with SPF 30 or higher. They say the chemical ingredients have been used for several decades without any reported internal side effects. I've got more on this on my Twitter feed for you. Meantime, a melanoma survivor has a word of warning for all of us. Julie Frampton has 24 scars all over her body from fighting the most aggressive form of skin cancer, melanoma. This large one on her back is from surgery about 2 years ago after her daughter spotted a bloody mole. And since then, Julie had a recurrence in a place that really never sees the sun. She tells us, know your bodies, do a monthly skin check. It takes a few minutes and it really could save your life.
A for asymmetrical, B for border, C for color, D for diameter. So if it's bigger than the size of a pencil eraser, you need to get that checked. And E for evolution, whether or not it's changing. Is it getting bigger? Is it getting smaller?
ABCDE, really good advice there. Julie sees a dermatologist now every 90 days. She also raises money for melanoma research and spreads the word, of course, about dangers of sun exposure.
When you see that, then you think, okay, I'll keep putting the sunscreen on, but that's not great news.
Well, and it also doesn't start when you're in your 30s. I mean, this is stuff that you've got to get used to. It's a habit. Yeah, start young.
Because we always say, okay, it's starting to get spring, summer like outside. It's actually, you should be wearing it all year long.
Yes, that's right.
I'm waiting to see more follow-up studies, though, because they say that it's been in people's bodies now for decades and hasn't caused any adverse effects. But how do they know that?
Well, look, that study also is very small, 24 people. So that's why I posted more on my Twitter feed. Because when I read more about it, I was like,
because you don't want to also deter people from putting on sunscreen.
Well, yeah, of course.
That makes a big difference.
Yeah.